It all started with a whisper, one cryptic confession that sent shockwaves across the internet. Olivia Rodrigo, the chart-topping pop sensation known for turning heartbreak into global anthems, has once again found herself at the center of a storm. But this time, it's not just about music. It's about secrets, inspiration, and a revelation no one saw coming. During what seemed like an ordinary late-night interview, Olivia dropped a bombshell that left fans stunned and insiders scrambling. She revealed that one of her most emotional and controversial unreleased tracks, "You Seem Pretty Sad for a Girl So in Love," was deeply inspired by none other than the iconic TV drama Sex and the City. The moment Olivia Rodrigo casually mentioned Sex and the City as the unexpected inspiration behind her mysterious track, the internet practically exploded. What seemed like a simple artistic confession quickly spiraled into something far more intense, something layered with emotion, hidden truths, and a story that fans never imagined. Behind closed doors, sources began revealing that this wasn't just about a TV show influencing a song. No, this was about a chapter in Olivia's life that she had carefully kept out of the spotlight. And suddenly, everything was unraveling. "It's not just a song," one insider allegedly whispered. "It's a reflection of something she went through, something messy." And messy it was. According to close sources, Olivia had been binge-watching Sex and the City during a particularly emotional period in her life. Long nights, empty rooms, and endless episodes of Carrie Bradshaw navigating love and heartbreak had reportedly struck a nerve with the young star. But what fans didn't know was that Olivia wasn't just relating to the show, she was living a parallel story of her own. She saw herself in Carrie, a close friend claimed. Confused, in love, but somehow still feeling completely alone. But here, where things take a shocking turn. While Olivia was drawing inspiration from the show, those around her began noticing a shift in her behavior. Friends described her as distant, distracted, and emotionally overwhelmed. Studio sessions reportedly turned tense, with Olivia scrapping songs, rewriting lyrics, and chasing a feeling she couldn't quite capture. One producer allegedly confronted her during a late-night session. "Liv, what's going on?" he asked, concern evident in his voice. "This isn't just writer's block." Olivia reportedly paused, staring at the floor before responding softly. "Have you ever felt like you're supposed to be happy, but you're not?" That one sentence would later become the emotional core of "You Seem Pretty Sad for a Girl So in Love." Fans are shocked by how deeply personal the situation appears to be. But it doesn't stop there. As Olivia dove deeper into the creative process, tensions reportedly began rising between her and someone very close to her, someone fans had long speculated about but never fully understood. Sources claim that this person, whose identity remains unconfirmed, felt uncomfortable with how Olivia was channeling real-life emotions into her music. They felt exposed, an insider revealed. Like Olivia was telling their story without permission. And that's when the arguments allegedly began. Voices raised, doors slammed, emotions ran high. "You're turning this into something it's not," the mystery individual reportedly shouted during one heated confrontation. Olivia, however, wasn't backing down. "It is something," she fired back, "and I need to tell it the way it feels to me." The situation escalated quickly, leaving the relationship strained and uncertain. The family was left divided, with some urging Olivia to protect her personal life, while others encouraged her to stay true to her art. Meanwhile, fans were completely unaware of the storm brewing behind the scenes. Until now. As more details surfaced, listeners began revisiting Olivia's lyrics with a new perspective. Lines that once seemed poetic now felt painfully real. Every word carried weight, every melody hinted at something deeper. And then came the second twist, one no one saw coming. A former collaborator stepped forward, claiming that the song wasn't just inspired by Sex and the City's themes of love and loneliness, but by a specific storyline involving Sarah Jessica Parker's character, Carrie Bradshaw, and her complicated relationship with Mr. Big. It was that dynamic, the collaborator revealed. Loving someone deeply but constantly questioning whether it's enough or if it's even real. Suddenly, everything started to make sense. Fans flooded social media with theories, comparisons, and emotional reactions. Side-by-side clips of sex and the city scenes and Olivia's performances went viral overnight. "This can't be a coincidence," one fan tweeted. "She's literally living Carrie's story." Others weren't so convinced. "Or maybe she's just using the show as a cover for something more personal," another wrote. The speculation only intensified when Olivia was spotted leaving a studio session visibly emotional, wiping away tears as she avoided cameras. Paparazzi photos quickly spread online, fueling rumors that the situation was far from resolved. And then came the third twist. A leaked snippet, allegedly from the unreleased track, surfaced online, sending fans into a frenzy. The lyrics were raw, vulnerable, and undeniably intense. "You say I'm everything you wanted, but why do I feel so alone?" Olivia's voice echoed in the clip. Within minutes, the internet was ablaze. "This is heartbreak on another level," one fan commented. But others began asking deeper questions. Who was she talking about? What really happened behind the scenes? And why did it feel like there was still more to the story? As the drama unfolded, reactions from those close to Olivia began pouring in. Friends defended her, insisting that she was simply expressing her truth through music. Others remained silent, their lack of response only adding to the mystery. One source close to the situation summed it up perfectly. "Olivia's always been honest in her music, but this time, it's different. This time, there are real consequences." And those consequences were starting to show. Reports emerged that the unnamed individual at the center of the alleged conflict had distanced themselves from Olivia entirely. Communication reportedly broke down, leaving both sides hurt and unresolved. "It wasn't supposed to end like this," another insider claimed. But once the song started taking shape, there was no going back. Meanwhile, Olivia continued to pour herself into her work, using music as both an outlet and a shield. Studio insiders described emotional recording sessions, with Olivia delivering takes that left everyone in the room speechless. "There were moments where you could feel the tension in the air," one engineer recalled. "Like she was reliving everything in real time." Fans are shocked at how deeply personal the process has become. But perhaps the most dramatic moment came during a private listening session, where Olivia reportedly played the song for a small group of trusted individuals. As the final note faded, the room fell silent. No applause, no comments, just emotion. Finally, someone spoke. "That's not just a song," they said quietly. "That's a confession." And that's when it hit everyone. This wasn't just about inspiration anymore. This was about truth, vulnerability, and the price of turning real-life pain into art. Yet even with all the revelations, one question remains unanswered. Why did Olivia choose to reveal this now? Some believe it's a way for her to reclaim her narrative, to take control of a story that had been quietly shaping her for months. Others think it's a strategic move, building anticipation for what could be one of her most powerful releases yet. But one thing is certain, this story is far from over. Because as fans continue to dig deeper, analyze lyrics, and connect the dots, new details are emerging every day. And with each revelation, the drama only intensifies. Emotions are still running high. Fans are still divided. And somewhere behind it all, Olivia Rodrigo is standing at the center of a storm she may have never intended to create, but one she's now fully a part of. The question is, what happens next? But that was just the beginning. Within hours, fans began dissecting every lyric, every interview clip, and every subtle hint Olivia had ever given. Was this simply artistic inspiration, or was there a hidden story buried beneath the surface? Rumors began swirling of behind-the-scenes conflicts, emotional breakdowns, and even alleged tensions with people close to her. As emotions ran high and fans were left divided, one question echoed louder than ever. What really happened behind this song? And why is Olivia only revealing it now? And just like that, what began as a simple confession has turned into one of the most talked about controversies surrounding Olivia Rodrigo. From a late-night revelation about sex and the city to whispers of emotional conflict, broken trust, and a song that may reveal more than anyone expected, this story has left fans questioning everything they thought they knew. Emotions ran high, relationships were tested, and the line between art and reality became more blurred than ever. But here's the real twist. Nothing has been fully confirmed. Is this truly Olivia's most personal story yet, or is there an even deeper layer we haven't uncovered? Is the mystery person really gone from her life, or could there be a shocking reconciliation waiting to happen? And most importantly, when the full song finally drops, will it answer these questions, or create even more drama? Fans are still divided, theories are still flooding in, and the tension shows no signs of slowing down. Now it's your turn. What do you think is really going on behind this story? Do you believe Olivia was simply inspired by a TV show, or is this a hidden real-life heartbreak disguised as art? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We want to hear every theory, every opinion, and every take. And if you're hooked on this kind of drama, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss the next explosive story. Because trust us, if this situation has taught us anything, it's that in the world of fame, love, and music, there's always more than meets the eye.